We want to thank everybody for coming. Turn this mic on, it might help. For coming to this budget hearing. I know it's early in the morning. I'm glad you're here. At this time, I would like the clerk to call the roll, please.
Mayor William Bill Edwards.
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Mark Baker. Councilmember Catherine Rao.
Present.
Councilmember Carmelisa Guns. Councilmember Helen D. Willis.
Present.
Councilmember Naima Gilliard. Councilmember Rosie Jackson.
Here.
And Councilmember Kareem. Mr. Mayor, you have the floor.
Okay, at this time, Mr. Clerk, I would open the floor for a public hearing.
For today's public hearing, this is an opportunity for the residents and concerned citizens to voice their opinions during today's public hearing regarding the advertised tentatively adopted millage rate. Speakers will be granted up to 2 minutes each, and if anyone in the room is interested in speaking today, please complete a speaker card and pass that speaker card to anybody here on staff, and we will line you up in the queue. If you happen to have a question for a department head, those questions will be answered at the end of the hearing, so several staff members are on hand in the back of the room, and those questions can be answered at the end. And we ask that you keep your comments germane or specific to the millage rate, the advertised millage rate. Do you have any speaker cards at this time? Do you have any speaker cards?
Any speaking cards? I guess some people are writing, Mr. Clerk.
Okay. I need to get them to turn up the mics.
Yes.
Testing. Yes, still kind of low.
Testing, testing.
First, we have Mr. Mita Chapman and then Ms. Ivory M. Denson. Ms. Chapman.
Good morning, Council and Mayor. First, I want to thank you for doing a great job. I'm here on the millage rate. I'm asking you guys to keep the millage rate as is, and hoping that Fulton County do the same. When we were fighting for cityhood, that was one of the main things that we fought for, to keep things, the millage rate, taxes not going up. I understand that the property value is going up, and I thank God for that, because my value have went up. And if the millage rate have to go up because of our houses assessed, then I'm in agreement with that. But I want to thank you guys for doing an outstanding job. I want to thank the mayor, and that you continue on working on behalf of the citizens of South Fulton. Thank you.
Ms. Ivory Denson.
Good morning. I am Highway Denson. I live on Bamboo Road. I've been in
43 years. I've seen a lot of changes come out here, and with these changes, I've seen so many increases in costs, but not necessarily an improvement in services. I am extremely disappointed in this proposed increase. I guess that things are going pretty much more the way I predicted, and that is during the campaign for the new city, I asked everybody that I saw that would talk to me, tell me one city in America that's completely run by us, that is running well and is not very, very expensive. I don't understand why the budget itself is so much more than it was last year, except that maybe in an inducement to take people from Fulton County and bring them over to this new city to be employed. Maybe you have to pay a king's ransom or queen's ransom to get them over here. That is a concern to me. And my other concern is that this budget discussion hearing, whatever you all call it, so we have 3 of those. I think it's unconscionable. I'm not even sure it's legal that you have one at 10 o'clock this morning and one scheduled at 6 o'clock this evening, second and third one. I don't think that if this is a state law or whatever law it is, that it was designed to be done this way. And I wish that if there are lawyers in the community, they would look at this and see if there was a case to be pursued, because if you have if you want citizens to participate, and that's what I heard when people were out there beating the drum for this new city, is that you wanted citizen participation. Well, if you schedule a meeting at 10 o'clock in the morning, a lot of people are working and cannot get to these meetings. And then you have another one scheduled at 6 o'clock tonight. This is also the National Night Out time. So it seems to me that someone, you have enough people, I think, to check to see so there are no conflicts. Because if the night out is at 6 o'clock, and then you have a meeting scheduled, another budget meeting, I think scheduled from 5:30 to 7:30, that is absolutely crazy.
Thank you.
Now, if you, please let me finish, please let me finish. Either you want citizen participation, or you lie and trying to get this city started saying you want citizen participation. I want a good city. I want this city to be the first city in America that is run by African American, a lot of women at that, and that is well run in terms of integrity and doesn't cost 10 arms and 50 legs. I mean, it can be done. And I hope the other citizens get involved, so that if we can't get a council that is going to be more responsive, that we need to start looking now to identify folks who are going to do what they said they wanted when they said they wanted this new city. Bringing people in above what they were paying the old job, that makes sense to me. Thank you for my comments. Please respond to it, and not only verbally, but make some changes. This could be a good city. This could be the first one in America that's well run. Please, please, I implore you, help to make this be the one. So the next citizen said, identify one city in America that's occupied primarily by African Americans, that's run by African Americans. Somebody can say, maybe I'll still be around, though I'm almost 75 now. But if I'm around all day and say, hey, look at my city here, South Fulton. Thank you very much for the opportunity to express myself.
Margaret, did we get any additional speaker cards?
Having no more speaker cards, we'll close the public hearing. I'm asking a motion to close the public hearing and adjourn. Can I get a motion?
I'd like to make a motion to close public hearing.
Yes, second.
Second.
Probably moves the second, any discussion? All those in favor? That passes. Need to make a motion to adjourn. You make a motion.
Make a motion to adjourn. Put it in discussion.
You see adjourn? Okay, good. This public hearing is adjourned.
For the purposes of the public, Mr. Mayor, members of council, I would like to announce that additionally today we do have a special meeting at 11 a.m. and there are 2 items for consideration by the City Council, one of which is a budget amendment request and another is a request to authorize entering into an agreement with Fulton County to hold a special election for the Freeport exemption. And then later this evening, as mentioned earlier, there is another millage rate hearing. Of course, this is our 3rd millage rate hearing. We had one on July 31st at 6 p.m. We had one that just concluded at 10 a.m. and then we'll have another one later this evening at 6 o'clock p.m.
Ms. Rock.
In terms of the proposed budget for next year, is the staff going to put this, I mentioned this at the last meeting, posting this to the website? This is not on the website.
I believe it is on the, well, it was
It's
on
not,
the
and
website.
I've gotten so many questions, and I think it would help put things in context for the residents. The proposed 2019 budget and the budget book is not posted on our website.
Got it. And so what I was just told is it was on there prior to migration. It came down and now they put it back up. I believe it's up now, but I'll verify that during this meeting.
Last night it wasn't, so it must have happened this morning.
They may have done it this morning, but I'll verify and make sure. But
Okay.
yes, in addition to that, I think the public notice regarding the notification that we have to do, it's been sent out and scheduled as well. Because
Yeah, I don't have any problem with the notice, it's just the document. I think people understand what you're proposing in the context, so they understand why you have a millage rate, because it's not business as usual.
Got it.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Clerk. We can reconvene at another time.